What is up, guys? Super Effect 87 here, back again with another post-narrated Showdown battle. This time it's in the UU tier, again. Against a friend of mine. I met him on Skype. He was a subscriber of Cap's, and I don't know, Cap invited to him in a group chat, and I just started talking to him. He's a pretty cool guy, and he actually is Canadian, and he lives 2 hours away from me, which is kind of weird. Anyways, I asked him what tiers he plays, and he was like, "Oh, UU's probably my best." So I was like, "I challenge you to a UU battle." And so here we are. I'm using a new team that I made based around Subcomine Raikou because it's such a great Pokemon right now. And he actually has a team based around Subcomine Raikou too, so it's going to be kind of interesting. Looking at threats on his end, Sharpedo is pretty much the main thing I'm looking at. Everything else is checked by one of my Pokemon. Azelf might be a little troublesome because Umbreon is my switch into it, but it could have U-turn, so that's a thing. But Sharpedo really can cause a lot of damage to my team. With Stealth Rocks up, I really don't have a switch for it because everything is 2-hit KO'd by one of its moves. So, Umbreon can deal with it, but I can't switch in directly, so it's pretty much he's gonna guarantee the kill. So I figure I'm gonna have to get Spikes with my Roserade and Stealth Rock with my Gligar up to be able to hinder that Sharpedo sweeping power, or prowess, sorry, because it'll die to Life Orb and a combination of entry hazards more quickly. And I also need Hazard to be able to get rid of Snorlax so I can do my own sweeping with Raikou, because he doesn't really have much for Raikou. He has his own Raikou. I will be able to come out on top, and Azelf can also hinder my sweeping with Raikou. But I do kind of have Umbreon for it, although it might have U-turn, or it could just be a standard Sash lead with Stealth Rocks. But looking at now that he has Gligar, probably not going to be that. Anyways, I just decided to lead with Mienshao, and we actually had a battle before this where on PO, but I disconnected from PO, so we decided to do it on Showdown. So we were going to recreate all of the moves that happened. So yeah, we both decided to lead with Mienshao, and let's just get on with this. So as I just said, I'm going to lead with Mienshao. So he's going to lead with Mienshao too. I'm going to U-turn out. He was supposed to switch out into Gligar, and he didn't. Doesn't really matter though, although I do have to take a U-turn with my Raikou, and now he knows my item is leftovers. And lure in his Gligar and then knock it out with an HP Ice. So now he's going to go into Gligar, which seems kind of weird because I just brought in a Raikou that has HP Ice. But normally, or last time, what happened was he won the speed tie, and I U-turned out as he brought in Gligar, and I brought in Raikou. So we're just recreating what happened. Here I'm going to double switch into my Roserade as he switches into his Snorlax, and I'm going to be able to get up a layer of spikes as he body slams me. It does a crap load of damage. And last time we had this battle on PO, he actually paralyzes me, but now he doesn't, which really doesn't make a difference in the end because I switched out last time and I'm going to switch out this time again. And so here I'm going to go into Gligar because I know he can easily tank a body slam. And he actually paralyzed me last time on PO when he body slammed Gligar too. But he doesn't get him either time this time. So I'm going to go for my Stealth Rocks as he brings in the Azelf. And I'm fearing the Psychic or the Ice Punch, or the Nasty Claw, something. I don't know. He brought it in for a reason. So I'm just going to bring in my Umbreon since it's the best thing I have to take it. He actually goes for Psychic, so it's good for me. And here I'm just going to go for Foul Play because nothing really wants to take it. Gligar is going to take a small amount, to be honest. Not really. I wish it had a better attack stat so I could do more damage. But no, he just takes a measly 13%. So here I'm just going to bring my Empoleon and thinking he's going to get up his Stealth Rocks. This is a Specs Empoleon. Looking at his team, nothing wants to take it after hazards. Not even a Snorlax. So I'm going to just click Hydro Pump and watch something die. And I do watch something die. It's my own Empoleon and he crits me with Earthquake. If this thing was gone, Mienshao would have been able to do a lot of work to his team, because not even Azelf wants to come in on a reckless boosted high jump kick. But no, he crits me, which kind of sucks. A lot, to be honest, because this Gligar would have been gone. But I can go into Raikou and scare him out. I am going to double into my Roserade, predicting his Snorlax again, and I do get that right on the money. Is that how that saying goes? Right on the money? I don't really care. Anyways, going to be able to get up another layer of spikes, just foddering my Roserade because looking at his team, it's not going to be that useful. I could use it to switch into Sharpedo and tank a Waterfall, maybe, and then maybe live a Crunch. Probably not, though, because uninvested Snorlax's Body Slam knocks me out, so a Life Orb Stab Crunch is easily going to be knocking me out, so Roserade wasn't going to be that helpful. I'm just going to go into my Mienshao, and I'm just going to go straight for a Jump Kick. He was hoping I would over-predict and go for, like, U-turn, but honestly, even Gligar doesn't want to come in on this after Stealth Rocks. Well, it can easily, but he would be forced to roost, so I could go into my Raikou and scare him out or something after he takes what am I trying to say? And just go for Thunderbolts from there. Here he brings out Azelf, and I was kind of like, why did you bring this in? But I realized he's Scarf because he switched out from Psychic and could have went for like U-turn since he didn't have Stealth Rock because Gligar had it. But no, he is Scarf, and he goes for U-turn right here. Good prediction on his part, and I bring in my Umbreon because best thing I have to take it. U-turn doesn't do that much at all, and I really have a good matchup against the rest of his guys. So here he's going to bring in Raikou. He has a Sub Call mindset. He's going to go for Sub, hoping that Foul Play can't break it, but I calced it, and Foul Play does like, I want to say 33% minimum, but I think that's too much. It does break the Sub, which is good for me, even if he has 0 attack IVs. So here I'm just going to pop up a Wish as he goes into Gligar. I'm going to switch out into Mienshao because I know I can take any one hit and then scare him out with a possible HP Ice, which I don't carry, but I was hoping he would be scared out by it anyways. He does U-turn out though, which is pretty good. With take more Stealth Rock damage, and I am able to get up and heal fully from the Wish. It is kind of bad though because now my Umbreon is getting pretty low, and I need that to take on Sharpedo. So here I'm forced to bring in Umbreon because this thing's Scarf. I don't want to take a Psychic, so I bring in Umbreon to take the Psychic, and I am immune, which is very good. I'm able to get up another Wish and heal myself, able to take on that Sharpedo because I believe it comes in right now. No, it doesn't actually. Sorry. Gligar comes in, and Gligar is going to take Foul Play very well. Man, why don't you just run like Banded Gligar so I can do crap load of damage to that? Foul Play on Umbreon really is good though. So here I'm just gonna switch out into my Raikou. Knowing that he's pretty much forced to roost, I was kind of like really hoping he would roost because if he didn't, that would be really bad for me. Because Raikou, now that he doesn't have a Snorlax anymore, nothing wants to switch into a Thunderbolt besides his other Raikou, I guess. But I do have my Umbreon for that. Here I just go for the Hidden Power Ice, and he lives. That's a Raikou's Hidden Power Ice. Granted, I have like 236 special attack EVs because I'm kind of bulky, and I am leftovers, but still, he has like awful special defense. But I guess a Violet is enough for him to live. I was pretty upset about that. Because he wasn't even at full health, but anyways, I'm just gonna Aerial Ace to kill this Gligar, and I really wanted to go for U-turn, but U-turn doesn't kill, because it's a weak move and all things considered. Anyways, he brings in Sharpedo here. He makes a good play, I make a bet that he can knock me out. I was pretty certain he could knock me out, but it turns out he can. So he made the good play, I made the bad play, but it worked out for me. I should have went into my Umbreon. That I didn't predict this or anything. I should have went into my Umbreon and just taken the Waterfall, which would have put him in a great position because I would have been really weakened after Rocks. But no, I stayed in Aerial Ace because I thought he was going to go for Protect, and then he couldn't knock me out. So I'd be able to get off an Aerial Ace, minimizing his survivability. But no, he just goes for the good play and goes for Waterfall. And now I bring in my Umbreon, really hoping that I do not get flinched. If I get flinched, then I'm going to be in a really bad position. I really should have went for Protect there, since I had no reason not to. If he switched out into anything, really, I had a good... sorry, my mouse went into the screen right there. I kind of, like, dragged my hand across it. But, anyways, I had a good matchup against anything else, because Mienshao can't high jump kick, since it'll take recoil when I Protect. So, Wish was the best play for me to go for. Here I'm just going to Protect, because I need to get more HP, or else I'm dead, and then he wins. So he's going to Waterfall. I'm going to easily take that, because I Protect up, obviously. I'm easily going to get the Wish, okay? I'm just going to get the Wish. And now he's really fast, so unfortunately he'll be able to outspeed my Scarf Gligar. I'm just kidding. And I was really hoping he didn't flinch me right here, because then U-turns would have been able to knock me out. Maybe he could have been able to kill me with his Raikou with crits or something crazy. I don't know. But no, I don't get flinched. I'm able to get off another wish, and really at this point, his only chance of winning was sending in his Mienshao, going for high jump kick as I protected, taking the recoil, predicting my switch into Gligar, going into Raikou, getting 3 Thunderbolt crits in a row, like the boat. Getting 3 Thunderbolt crits in a row, probably with a boost, or he would have just straight up started attacking, but yeah, that was pretty much the only way he could win, so he's just going to end up leaving at this point. There's no point to drag it out, because he really can't touch my Umbreon, and even if he can, maybe, I still have Gligar, but that really can't do anything against the team, but I do still have Gligar. And, yeah, so that'll be the match. He just ended up earning, as I just said, because he really can't touch Umbreon, unless he gets some crazy U-turn crits and stuff. But he really isn't, he isn't a dick, so he doesn't want to win that way. So, yeah, that'll be the match. It was a really good game. 29 turns, as you can see. One of the better Yu-Gi matches I've had. I'm really sorry I didn't PO live this weekend. I was really busy with a lot of homework. It's a miracle I was able to pump out this video. I'm sad to say next weekend I probably won't be able to upload any Pokemon, since I'm gonna be at a thing, until Sunday at like 2:30, and then when I do get back, I have 2 tests to study for, like back to back. My English teacher is stupid. She puts 2. We're doing a book project, and she has like 2 tests back to back. It's crazy. So I won't be able to upload to anything. I might record something later in the week and then have my brother upload it on the weekend, but I'm kind of afraid of my brother uploading because he'll probably put tags as penis or something, and then yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be the game. Everybody go check out Pin's channel. He's a pretty good narrator, and he's a fellow Canadian, and he's really undersubbed. He has like 5 subscribers. And I remember when I had that amount of subscribers, I was just wishing I had more to entertain. And yeah, so go check him out. He really deserves more tiers. I actually gave him one of my Uber's teams, and he's doing really well with it now. So he might be uploading some Ubers. I don't know. Yeah, so that'll be all. Go check out his channel, like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys.